Well, hello. Welcome to our Facebook Live event here at 72 Mineral Springs in Wyndham. My name is Ben Schultz, and I'm a realtor with Italia's Real Estate Group in Portland. First thing I noticed when I walked in this house was this beautiful kitchen, and I said to myself, how do we accentuate that? And when I think accentuate, I think of my good friend, JoeRicchio.
Mr. Accentuation.
Mr. Accentuate, who was happy to join us here, and I'm excited to have him. And we are cooking tonight in the kitchen, Facebook Live, and I'm going to turn it over to Joe. And Joe, what are we cooking this evening?
We are making some jumbo shrimp with saffron cream sauce, a little bit of green chili, and then we're serving that with a basmati rice with mint chutney mixed in. So jalapeno, cilantro, lemon, butter,
and this
more
is
chili.
a recipe adapted from
Tulsi Restaurant in Kittery. Chef Raj Mandakar kind of showed me how to make this. I was obsessed with it, eating at his restaurant, and so I've been poaching it from him ever since. But I gotta give him props for it. So basically, we're putting the shrimp in here. We had a bunch of butter going. That's rinsed out. So we had a bunch of butter happening with garlic, ginger, and chilies. And now we're just going to kind of lightly saute the shrimp. You definitely don't want to get these overcooked at this point. Just color them a little bit. You'll notice I'm wearing my chef coat. That's completely stain resistant, so that's good. Very practical.
We've been here you prepped for 30 minutes, 35 minutes?
Yeah, something like that. And this nice hot stove. I like this. You have the refrigerator feature here.
Let's talk about that a little bit. When you look to cook in a kitchen, what are some of the things you're looking for as someone who cooks at home, and like, what does this have that you like?
This has a lot of space. I mean, you can really stretch out. It's got a lot of different stations. I love even the little hand sink with the hand-hammered interior there. I mean, obviously this oven, I mean, you could technically have something going for 20 people here with this, hood vent, and you'd be all set. I'm taking the shrimp out right now and letting them chill out. But
is that a technical term? Like
letting them.
We're going to take this shrimp out.
Yeah.
We're going to let them chill out.
We're going to let them get to know each other over here in this bowl. Basically, everybody's just getting to know a lot of butter and heavy cream with this one, so you can't really go wrong there.
So space.
Yeah, space. I mean, obviously, look at the actual, the tranquility of the setting.
Yeah.
But yeah, plenty of counter space, hanging pots up there. This is what I'm continually drawn to, is this oven, and obviously, they just Viking. You're not really gonna. Nobody who likes to cook will ever complain about having Viking to cook on. We're putting a little white wine in here. Kind of non-traditional for Indian. Deglaze the pan with that. Give a little acidity. We use a little white Bordeaux there. I use something just good enough that it'll be okay to cook with, but I wouldn't be tempted to get drunk. So, because you don't want to cook with bad wine, but you also want to be able to perform,
Right.
All right, now into the pan we're going to do an onion sauce. This is pureed onions that I sauteed in butter and added a little cardamom and turmeric, so you get that nice yellow color there from that. And actually I'm going to add a little dash of turmeric just to keep that going. Again, turmeric doesn't stain anything. Feel free to get it all over yourself. It's just fine. Next, we have cashew butter, which is peanut butter's more luxurious, far more expensive cousin. But in this dish, it's well worth it. You could also make your own cashew puree, but I just find that it's already done like this, and the balance is already there as far as sweetness. So kind of mixing all that in right now. And then we're going to hit it with our saffron. And we didn't skimp on the saffron here. I got a hefty amount of that because, you know.
Have you ever skimped on anything in your life?
No,
you don't seem like
we're not
the
going to
skimping
start.
type.
We're not going to start right now, you
No.
know. So we're going to add a little heavy cream to this, just to get that going there. Oops. All right. You can watch that all kind of come together like so.
Is this one of your favorite dishes to cook?
With the exception of having to sit there and devein shrimp, yes, this is one of my favorite things. Standing up deveining lots of shrimp is one of my least favorite things. So, okay, so that's basically kind of heated back up now. I'm going to add back in the shrimp here and let those simmer with that. And I'm going to season just a little bit. We're also using salted butter. You also got to toss a little over the shoulder there, just because it's gonna. People love that when you go to somebody else's house and you force your superstitions on them by making a mess of their kitchen. These are green peppercorns, actually, from India. Ground fresh there, so you can see how pretty that is. So we just let the shrimp kind of hang out there for a second. They're not really gonna take much to cook. And you don't want to overcook your shrimp anyway. I mean, these are nice and fresh. So I'm going to kill the heat. And now we're going to make our basmati rice. We also have pie. I'm excited for pie. You like pie?
Who doesn't like
Yeah.
pie? Show me that person.
You know, you can't have this whole setup here, the convection oven and everything, and not bring pie to the table. So, all right. So there's our shrimp. Let me go over here to the rice cooker. Because why not? You can cook rice on the stovetop, no problem, but why not have it all set and done for you? So we got basmati rice here. I'm going to kind of give a fluff. Oops. There we go. So there. I think that's probably enough rice, right? Okay. And now we're going to take a mixture of mint, cilantro, green chili, ginger, lemon juice, and butter. And we're going to mix that all throughout the basmati rice, just like, And a little salt in there too. I think we're not really going to have any shortage of salt and butter and cream because I feel like, why?
Life's short.
Yeah, this isn't. It's healthy enough. I don't think there's any trans fat, right?
No, I don't know.
I don't even know.
1 ounce of trans fat.
Yeah, and I don't think I've used any MSG all day. All right, so there, buttery, minty basmati rice. Put this over there. We have our vibrant saffron shrimp. And yeah, I mean, we're pretty much ready to eat here. What's going on with our dessert situation? Is there pie in the oven? There is.
Well, let's take it out.
Yeah, let's get this pie.
You were here baking.
I have been. I've been baking all day. How do they get the pie out of the oven? That was a pie down here?
Nope.
Oh, we're going right here? Yeah. I didn't see the process of this pie going in.
We were right there, Joe.
In fact, I don't even know what kind of pie it is because I didn't bake it, but it looks delicious, so I'm not going to act like I can bake pie. You could just look at me. I can't make pie. But that's very pretty.
It's a beautiful pie.
Look, it's golden. Golden beautiful. So what do we do now? When do we get to eat, man?
I think we get to eat now.
Yeah?
Thank you, everyone, for coming out for our Facebook Live event. The last time Joe and I did a show, we used a bad old phone.
Yeah, I got rained on the whole
and my
time.
shaky hands. So thank you very much to Matt Beach from Creative Company back there, who has us set up with 3 cameras, Facebook, live streaming.
And check Facebook. We will post a recipe.
Great.
Of the dish. So
we'll post the recipe on there. Hey, reach out about this house. This is an amazing house. 72 Mineral Springs in Windham. We're so excited to have it listed. Additionally, if you're thinking of selling your home and this is something maybe you'd want to do, you have other recipes.
I cook all kinds of stuff.
You could eat.
Yeah, and I could even tell you that if you want the recipe for the pie, there's this book called the Betty Crocker cookbook that
Yeah,
really, you know.
And I thought you were looking at your watch like, we could be there in an hour.
Yeah,
you were
we
like,
could.
I have a roast in my
You know,
car. We'll get there now.
I don't even know where the pie is in the oven, really. It's just, I get more involved with the savory. What can I say? But yeah, we can cook plenty of other things too.
So my contact info is on the screen. Hit the link. Check out the property. Reach out if you're looking to buy or sell. And Joe, thank you so much. I think we did it.
Yeah, I think it's time to eat. Hopefully that looks really good though, huh?